Y'all, what's up, what's up? It's your girl Henry Aaliyah. Welcome to the channel. So you already know what we're going to talk about. We're going to be talking about Forspoken. Yes, your girl like doing gaming topics. If you're new to the channel, you already know what to do. Sub and like. But yes, I do gaming topics. I'm not new to this. I've talked about it. I talk about gaming stuff on YouTube and on Twitch, both channels. Anyway, we talking about Forspoken. So it's been a lot of issues, it's been a lot of drama around Forspoken, and I'm going to give my opinion about it. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, this is my opinion. I'm just sharing my thoughts and ideas. That's what we do on social media. If you don't like it, then maybe this is not the channel for you. All right, so yeah, bye. But yeah, for the people who want to kick back and chill and throw some ideas and thoughts in the comment area, come on, let's go ahead. Let's get this topic popping. All right, we're going to first start off with this dude here. By Thomas Phillips. You already see the editor right here. Forspoken delivered racist eyebrows for describing games Black protagonist has, having hip hoppity walk, and for furthering stereotype. Now this was back in December the 15th, 2021. So yes, people been talking about Forspoken, yeah, for some years now. So as you can see who it's by. So it says Square Enix has come under fire for describing Forspoken protagonist Frey Holland, who is Black, as having a hip hoppity kind of walk. The comment was made during a recent preview session attended by Eurogamer and was part of a section dedicated to the game's performance capture. Other description of Forspoken's main character seen to be negative Black stereotypes have also been criticized, such as mention of Holland as being an orphan and a very angry. The comments above were made by BAFTA nominated performance director Tom Keegan, who is overseeing performance capture on Forspoken. Keegan said the following, which transcribed in full below for context. I think this is really a story about tribe and family. And when I'm first starting a project, I think really deeply about the big themes. What are they and how do they relate to my own life? And then I asked the actors to do the same. When I first got together with, I think her name is Balinska, Frey Hollow's performance capture artist, we sat in my living room and we just talked about family, about our mothers and fathers when they were there and when they were there. And I think this is really Frey's journey in Athena and Forspoken. So basically he's talking about his experience with the person who's voice acting for Frey Holland. I don't know if y'all know her, but she played off of Charlie's Angels. We're gonna get into her because I am going to discuss the person who's doing the voice acting, because here is another article. Forspoken dev comes under fire for saying Black protagonist has a hip hoppity walk. This is we're still in 2021. Okay, we're not even 2022 yet. Writer wrote about this as well. This is the person who wrote about it. Now, yet again, this is what I'm saying. This is important. This plays a key part because everybody kept saying that there was issues around her because she was Black. This is what they were talking about. They were talking about the hippity hoppity walk that somebody who was a dev, the creator, had said. So I'm just trying to give you some information about the topic back in 2021. Now, this is the funny part. Before we go to any more articles, I said the same thing that this person here said. Brandon Smith, he's Black. I'm Black. I don't understand what is supposed to be offensive about this. In fact, it sounds like people were going into it trying to find what they could be offended by on behalf of others, no less. Yeah, I don't see it. Like Brandon, I'm also Vanilla Challenge, and I'm wondering why I should be upset by any comments here. There's a hip hop walk and a swag. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with using it to describe the way the main character carries herself? Please don't get angry. You were reinforced the stereotype. So I think somebody was being real trolly like right here, and it says, please don't get angry. You would reinforce the stereotype. I don't understand. Yet again, how Brandon's just saying how I'm Black. Like how is this offensive? I'm still trying to figure out what is the offensive side. I'm still trying to figure out where's the stereotype. I don't see it. And then here, this person here come, Mr. Lost White. Please don't get angry. You would reinforce this stereotype. Y'all let me know. I must have missed something. Okay. And then I don't know how to pronounce his first name, but Menez Zero. Probably because and it says at Brandon Smith, probably because I don't know, it says Koto reported this yesterday. Their American racial angle doesn't always translate really well to our shores. Less activist outlets, to be honest. Okay. To be fair, so this person responded back, says, to be fair, their takes and clear political leanings don't always land on us shores either. I removed them from my frequent sites years ago because almost every article inserts politicals and it gets real effing old. Wow. Now this is 1 month ago. Actually, it says 1 year, 1 month ago. Yeah, 1 year and 1 month ago. Excuse me. At Brandon Smith, indeed. Also, intent matters, and their intent is clearly to honor diversity and the Black experience, even if they don't express that perfectly. Typical media, though, looking to create controversy for clicks. Boom! This is what I was looking for. I saw it somewhere else. That's why I kept reading. That's what I wanted to bring out. I feel like things were... I noticed that some of this talk started off of Twitter. I couldn't find... hopefully I can find it if I can. But it started off of Twitter. I know some people on Twitter were talking about it. And the gamers on Twitch were like, they don't see anything wrong with the game. I've been on some of the gamers channel. They don't see anything wrong with the character. I don't know what's the whole fuss about. I don't see any stereotype. I don't know who started this conversation. I don't know who it was. But I just want to let y'all know it started back in 2021. Just to let you guys know that. Then this is another thing that came out. It says the Forspoken dialogue controversy is back with a vengeance and is more complicated than before. Forspoken is facing criticism both for cringy one-liners and for a lack of Black writers its creative team. Yet again, I want y'all to see who's writing this. This is January 25th, 2023. So this is who the person... Okay, here it is. So this is the person that wrote the article. I just want y'all to see who the people who's writing about the articles. Oh, this is another thing I want to bring out. That was another thing too. They were talking about the game was too cringy and the dialogue was bad. You hear that a lot about games. I've actually looked up a list of games that have cringy dialogue. Ratchet and Clank series, I played that game too, and it had a lot of, cringy dialogue, but yet again, I like the gameplay and I still play. So people, I just want to let you guys see it. A lot of people, when they're talking about games, they will find anything wrong with it, so you won't play it. And you're definitely going to see more of this in the future with newer games, because games are costing way too much money. They're like $70. So a lot of people are saying that games are not worth $70. They're not worth $60 because, times are really hard. Times are rough. It's hard out here right now for freaking to buy anything. So people are going to find anything wrong with the game. And that's one of the things that they find is cringy dialogue. So I'm gonna leave this list down here so you can see the 10 cringiest games of all time. So you can go see that for yourself. I just want to share that with you guys. A lot of the people are jumping on the hype train, and I think they're doing this for clicks and views. I'm gonna just hover over it. So you see this person here, Forspoken shouldn't exist. Forspoken is one of the most pointless games to ever exist. You see a lot of people with YouTube shorts. Forspoken is bad. They're talking about the dialogue. Okay. They're jumping on the bandwagon. What the hell happened to Forspoken? Forspoken is bad. This has to be some of the worst writing I've seen in gaming. I want y'all to see who the people are that's talking about this game being so bad. It's so bad. It's so written wrong and all kind of things like that. And all I did was I just typed Forspoken trailer. Forspoken have the worst dialogue in gaming cringe. Like, they're trying to make it seem like Forspoken is the only game in the universe that has the worst dialogue. There's a lot of games with cringy dialogue, but y'all still play it and love it. Like I say, I don't know if I said it already, but Resident Evil series has a lot of cringy. Not 7 and 8, but the older ones like 1 through 6. They have a lot of cringy dialogue, but we still play their games because we liked it. I just want y'all to see how everybody is jumping on the bandwagon with the Forspoken is so bad, and see who are the people who's talking about it. See which gamers are talking about it. You see who the gamers are talking about it, right? All right. I just want y'all to see who the people that's writing the articles. I'm gonna leave the articles down below, but I also wanted to talk about the person who's playing the character. She was also on Charlie Angels, and I believe that movie did very well. The project budget was $48 million for the movie, and according to the numbers, it says the domestic box office was $17 million, international box office was $55 million, so worldwide box office was $73. So it did too good. I don't think a lot of people care too much for it. From what I was hearing, people didn't really care too much for Charlie Angels. I might be wrong. That was another thing she was in, but she's the girl to the right, as you can see. That's Ella, but I don't know how to pronounce her name, but Ella, I'm gonna say Ella. That's her to the right. She also was in Resident Evil series as well, and that got canceled. Yeah, that movie, that show on Netflix got canceled because of bad reviews. Y'all know us. I'm a Resident Evil, fan. I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't like to use the word fan. I really don't. But I enjoy playing the Resident Evil series, and by looking at the trailer wasn't good, so I didn't even make an attempt to even watch it. But yeah, the reviews were bad on it. She was also on that too. I noticed that this young lady, when it seems like as I'm doing research on it, it seems like everything she's touching, it's like something bad happens with it. And I don't think she's a bad person. She probably is a lovely young lady, but it seems like she's been in Resident Evil show on Netflix. I didn't even watch it because I know the trailer. I knew it wasn't going to be good. I didn't even watch it because I saw the trailer, didn't care for it. And people who did watch it, they put their review on it. They said the show was bad. They didn't care for it. I'm gonna be honest with you, the trailer didn't look good. Now, when she was on Charlie's Angels, yet again, a lot of people didn't really care for that movie, didn't care for that movie at all, as well, like I stated. And now here she is on Forspoken, and it's the same thing. Now Forspoken is different. It's an RPG game. That's why it's a huge issue, a huge drama. If y'all know, the RPG community not really accepting to people like me, like myself. So I just want to bring that out. I've always said that when I used to stream RPG games on YouTube, this was the conversation that used to always come up. We used to always wonder, like, why is it when we go make characters, we can't, change the color, change their hair and stuff like that? Because I could have did it with Roblox, but I couldn't do it with certain RPG games. But now, what the RPG games are doing is what a lot of people are doing is you can change the colors of the person. You can change their hair and everything like that, and who they are or whatever. So I guess that's why the games are trying to be diverse. But I do agree back with this other person on the other article. Is black people really caring about this? I really don't care about this. I don't see anything wrong with the character. I don't see any issues. Just I agree with this guy down here. His name is Stingy Velvet. When he was responding back to Brandon Smith, he said, indeed, also intent matters, and their intent is clear to honor diversity in the black experience, even if they don't express that perfectly, which you can't do that 100%. If you don't have a lot of black creators around, I understand that. But typically media, though, look into creative controversy for clicks. That's exactly what I think. I think a lot of people are stirring the pot to just cause drama. I don't see anything wrong with the game. Like I state, all games are going to have issues, and I also noticed that the game is not playing very well on the PC, because it seemed like all these games that's coming to PC, they're not playing very well. It's not just Forspoken. We talked about this with on Twitch about Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. It had a lot of lags on the PC, but people still enjoyed it. But y'all still played it and still enjoyed it. There was a lot of lags on the Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. People still played it. I think it was a Battlefield, I think it's 2042, same thing. It was a lot of lags. People still played it and it was on the PC. There was also issues with, let's talking about 2022. There was also issues with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 PC version. There was a lot of lags. It was buggy. It was issues with the game. There was other games. So I just want to put that out there. You can't just say, well, oh, the game is crashing and it's having all the... I keep hearing this not just with Forspoken. I hear this a lot with other games where the games keep crashing. PC is different. I don't know how to explain this. It's different from game console. It's not going to play the same. All PC games always have issues. And I want to bring this out. PC games are so buggy and badly optimized nowadays because of launch days. They are rushing these games out and thinking that they're going to play good just like the game consoles. They're not. The game consoles are totally different. They're totally different from PC games. Game console games are totally different from PC games. PC games are getting rushed out and people are not testing them because, you know, PC is built differently from a game console. So it takes a lot of time and effort to really build up a good PC game, and all these games are lagging. You can clearly see all these games I'm talking about, they're all lagging, they're all having issues. So I wanted to bring that out. I saw a lot of people saying that too, that the game was trash because it had a lot of bugs on Steam. You can't go off of that. I'm sorry, I'm not going to go off of that no more. I know a lot of people go on Steam and they rant and rave about how all these games don't play good. I've been saying that for a long time. They're going to have issues. Games are going to have bugs. They're going to be glitching. That shit, the PC version, I know this because I have a gaming PC and I play a lot of games on the PC. There's a lot of issues with the computer game. So I'm not going to blame it on that. But I will say this. Yes, you guys did create a whole lot of controversy over for clicks and likes and views. Yes, y'all did. So I do agree with this guy here on that. But yeah, I didn't want to make this video long. I could have go deeper with it. I could have made a whole documentary if I wanted to about this. But let me know what you think down below in the comments. And be nice. Be polite. You don't need to cuss and cause chaos and havoc. Be nice to each other down there. Be nice to me. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. But yeah, as for now, I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Sky.